Who knows it is? Yeah. Good. Oh, right. This is a post-lockdown video. I haven't been on camera, have I, since all the madness has hit the world. Do I need to zoom in a bit here? Let's just get a bit of zoomage. That'll do. Yeah, so I'm back in person. Well, I say I'm back, I never really left, but you know, not everyone gives a shit. But right, where do I start? I just thought I'd get in front of the camera, just so you didn't think there was a bot that was producing the fucking garbage videos that are being put up on my channel recently. But you know, it is what it is, guys. If you don't like it, do one. Right, back to what I am looking at not doing now over the next sort of 6 months, because I do like to have these videos where I say what my intentions are, and I perhaps could revisit what I said that I was going to do on the last video, which I think was in February, last time I got in front of a camera. And I laid my stall out for all you guys, and basically I've done none of it. I mean, I've done absolutely none of it. And to make it even better, I feel, is that I will make even more promises now that I will undoubtedly break, you know. It's just the way it is. It's the way it is. But I do like to think that I'll give you some form of entertainment for you to laugh and poke fun at me and say, what a twat. So, you know. Something that something's been sadly missing from this channel, and I say that like I'm a big YouTuber. And let's be honest, I've got about as many subscribers as an unpopular tramp that smells really badly. So, but no, you know, the core. I suppose the core interest that I had, I don't have it as much now. I'll explain just very succinctly why. It was about all the scanline shiz and all the different bits of tech you could buy to try and retain it, enhance it. All about the retro CRT stuff, and you know, it was all about the scanline. But to be fair, I sort of went through and I did everything. I mean, I scoured the internet and bought every single thing I could buy to enhance my own knowledge and so forth on things, and do videos on YouTube on this channel. This is what this channel was all about. And then I basically did it all, and there was nothing else for me to do in respect to that area. So hence why the video content's just gone like and I mean that in respect of it actually being interesting. So, you know, but if you don't like it, you don't watch it, do you, at the end of the day? So I'm not here to please anybody apart from myself. I'm the most important person ever. It's all about me, so suck it up. But what I have, right, okay, so let's just give a quick recap, and it won't take long, about what I haven't done in respect of a video I said I was going to do, that I'd been working on for about 12 months prior to this February, about doing this sort of emulation video, comparing the Pi, the Odroid, and the shield. Now you can't see it in the shot, but the shield is still in the box. I haven't took it out. I don't even know if it works or not. That was a real good purchase. I've got a lot of use out of that. I've got all the gear for it. I've got the bloody hard disk, external hard disk caddy, and I mean I've got everything. I've got an image to put on it to try, and but I'm just going to disappear down a rabbit hole once I get involved in that. But I've got to do it, because actually if I take much longer, that device will be a fucking retro gaming fucking technology device. I can let alone the games that are playing on it. So anyway, I've got to. I'm so busy at work at the moment, or with work, because I'm not at work. I'm working from home, and it is difficult to find time to do anything at the moment. But so there's still an intention there to do that, and I do want to do that. I really do want to do a video on that. I'm comparing those three devices really. But yeah, someone else has sort of ignited my gaming retro inner weirdness. Yeah, can't think what to say. Is that there's been some development work on an existing scaler that you can buy. Everyone can buy it still, and it's dirt cheap. But there are additional boards and new sets of firmware and code that you can apply to this board to enhance the functionality like a hell of a lot. You can make it a downscaler, you can make it a proper 240p scaler for not a lot of money, but you've got to do the soldering work yourself. I'm not going to blow my load on that one. Any of you guys that are into the scene will know what I'm referring to, but I'm not going to go into any detail on that, because I do want to build this board. I've got all the bits, I've got all the additional components that I need to solder onto the existing board that I got, scalar board that I got, to give it all this functionality. I'm quite looking forward to that, because from what I understand, with the modification work that you can apply to this existing board, for not a lot of money, to be fair, you've got a pretty awesome scaler, line doubler, and a downscaler as well. Apparently, I haven't built it, I haven't tested it, I haven't seen what it's like sort of lag free. It's unbelievable. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. And I want to go through and build that. I want to do a video on that, and I want to do the full, like, you know, Fagin comparison bullshit video that will get about 2 views. So that's coming. It might not come this century, but it is coming. On top of that, I don't think I mentioned this in the video that I did in February. Again, this is me getting down to me being a twat, basically. But finally, now I can't remember when I bought this. I'm pretty sure it was this year, and I'm sure it was after that video in February. I think it was probably just after that video in February. I'm about 3 years behind the curve on this, and there's been a few people that said, you know, when are you going to get this device? When are you going to do a video on it and compare it against all the scalers you got? I mean, that's never going to happen. I might compare it against the FrameMeister, but I'm not going to fucking pull everything else out the bloody loft and everything. Just do another comparison. But everyone's got this anyway. Oh, in fact, I did mention this. I think I did mention this. Did I? Well, I'm going to mention it again. Bollocks to it. OSSC. Finally got one. Still in the box. Haven't took it out. Haven't tried it. Nothing. I've had that for quite a long time. I've got to do a video on that, but there's a bit of a less of inertia because everyone's done videos on it. I mean, that device now is older than God's dog. If this had been like, I don't know, 5 years ago, I'd have been like a rat up a drain pipe over that. But yeah, it's just like, really? I've got scalers coming at my arse. I've got CRTs coming at me. But anyway, but I do want to do something. I at least want to connect it up and see what it's like. But, you know, there's going to be nothing there that you guys aren't already going to know about. I mean, I could go through the full, like, I'm going to pull every single console out and like show video and all that, like I've done before, but yeah, it's probably never going to happen, is it? Come on, let's be honest. Now, Something that I've also been toying with recently, and I'm just, you get one of them, you get a bit bored. Well, I get a bit bored. I'm on eBay, like, I'm looking on the internet, thinking, what can I buy? I want to buy something. I want to spend some cash. And I've just dug in this morning on a Mr. FPGA setup. I don't know why I've done this, but anyway, I've done it. Finally pulled the trigger. Got the full. I've got everything. I've got everything coming for it. They ain't cheap. Gonna be honest. Cost me about 320 quid all in for the lot, which is quite a lot of cash for something that's going to be hoofed into the drawer and not used. But I am quite excited about it because I want to connect it to my CRT. It's the reason I'm buying it, so I can see how, because it's like, I'm getting to the point now where I think the console's going to start, if they haven't started failing already. I mean, I daren't like pull out my Mega CD because I just know that's going to be bust. I know that's going to be fucked, and I'll be crying because it's bloody. It's a Series 1 Mega CD, and you just start thinking, So, and I hear great things about FPGA, that it's absolutely undiscernible from original, hardware, or at least the states of most of the cores are that they are perfect. So I want to give that a punt, give that a go. Connect it to the CRT, and get some real retro jizzle going on in a single unit. And I don't have to keep pulling everything out all the time. I mean, not that I play any retro gaming really that much, but there's been a few times over the past few months where I've pulled stuff out and had a quick blast. Now to go with that, I'd actually ordered these anyway. I ordered these. What did I order these for? I don't know why I ordered it. It was nothing to do with the FPGA stuff, but actually they'll work well with it. Is the 8-bit wired Snes Pad. And they're supposed to be really good pads, these are. Oh, Jesus. So I'll use that with the Dubry, with the old FPGA. And I also bought the Retro Bit Sega Saturn wireless, so the 2.4 gigahertz wireless setup, and these are supposed to be awesome, absolutely awesome, and they look brilliant because they're licensed products with Sega. But this one actually comes with the with a wireless Saturn port adapter, so I can actually use this on my console, on my Saturn console, and it's got a normal USB wireless adapter, so it is wireless. You can't have it wired, but it will work with either the Saturn or a PC or anything that's USB. So that's I think that is potentially what I'll use with the FPGA for all the gaming, well, at least the console stuff. So I'm quite excited about that, actually, just getting that final and just seeing what it's like. Quite excited about the old FPGA now. After a period of time where I sort of poo-pooed it, thought, well, what's the bloody... I've got all these consoles here, but yeah, when you're a twat like me and you run out of things to buy, you just buy any old shit. So, and of course it's that time of the year, guys. Or it's that time of the generation of consoles and all other tech where they start to look at pre-orders for next gen. What did I do about that then? Well, first of all, on 3 occasions I witnessed this year the internet broke. Never thought it'd ever happen, but it happened 3 times in about 3 weeks. And it broke every single time. Now, again, I don't know out of you guys who's into current gen, especially, you guys will know that I'm into current gen, and this is the lead up to a big Christmas, you know, for releases of the next generation of hardware, and I'm too weak for this. I mean, I have to be over this like a rash, you know. Always have been on new gen stuff. It just excites me. So I've done the full gambit. I mean, I did the full gambit. Now, what I end up getting out of these pre-orders, you know, whether or not they materialise, who knows? I mean, you know, you can't guarantee. But I did secure pre-orders. So let's start with the top. So on the real boring nerdy stuff, it is the PC front. Brand new graphics generation, just been released now. The new RTX series of cards, the 330 series. I've pre-ordered, managed to get a pre-order. I don't know when the hell it's going to turn up. Managed to get a pre-order on a 3080 RTX 3080. It's more or less the daddy. There's another one, a 3090, but for gaming it's not that much more powerful. 3080, I mean, it is a beast. 3080, absolute 4K arse smashing beast. Can't wait to get that. Can't wait to get that. So that's on pre-order. I'm expecting it any time. As soon as they get the stock of cards in, the specific one I've pre-ordered, you know. But no, my luck, this will be fucking January or something, or February. So pre-ordered one there. PlayStation 5. Or pre-ordered PlayStation 5. Should get that on release day. I'm not actually sure what to pre-order the PlayStation 5. Don't play my PlayStation 4 that much. In fact, I don't play it hardly at all. It'll only be for exclusives. I'm an Xbox person, really. But anyway, I'm a sucker for new hardware. I'm a sucker for console launches. I've got it on pre-order. Also managed to bag myself Xbox Series X on pre-order. Again, that should be okay for launch, but who knows. So I managed to pre-order all the gear I wanted to pre-order. It was manic. I've never witnessed a pre-ordering state of play like that. I mean, it's just it was absolutely unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable. All the stores that I was going on to, or outlets, they were just locking up. All the sites and I've never seen a pre-order frenzy like it. Never seen one like it. Weird. I don't know why it was any different this time. I don't know why this was so different. It makes no. I don't know, because it's not like the consoles are going to be life-changing. They do look good, and they're extremely powerful for the price point. But even now, I mean, literally, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, you know, the internet virtually broke. That's quite, you know, an over-exaggeration. But in respect to the stores, it was absolute. I mean, I was sat there. I had like a gazillion windows. I was refreshing to try and get one, you know, store for pre-order, and they were just it was horrific. It was absolutely mental. Never seen anything like that or experienced that in my life. So there's definitely a lot of buzz out there for gaming. I mean, it's unbelievable, really, how big a thing it is. And they said not long ago, console gaming's dead, fucking dead. You're dying. Dead my ass. But yeah, so yeah, at least we've got something to look forward to in November. You know, get some new hardware coming in and stick it on the shelf and not play it. But yeah, so that's me in a bit of a sort of nutshell. So I'd like to promise to you that I'm going to get all these videos. I'm going to build that scaler right now after this video, and I'll do a review on it and get, yeah, well, that ain't going to happen, is it? But I have got all the stuff ready. I've got all this bloody hardware that I need to just start plug. But it's, I mean, you guys know, you know, you got to, you know, time and effort into doing that, let alone doing the video, let alone doing the editing, and then getting up. It's a lot of work, and you've got to be in the right mood. And I'm so busy at the moment, I just want to zone out. I don't want to do some more work, you know. So but you know, with winter coming, we're in autumn now. With winter coming as well, with winter coming as well, there'll be less drive for me to get out of the house because the weather will be shit. So it will be something to do as I'm in the house at weekends. So perhaps I'll get some. I do need to get something up, you know, because I want to do it. I don't need to do it, but I want to do it. So, but it's just being asked to get on and do it. So anyway, that's enough of me going on a little bollocks. I'll see you in about 12 months' time, yeah. But I hope everyone's keeping well, safe and well, yeah, let's just hope that 2021 is a bit of a more positive year, and some of us can get together. I think quite a few of us have missed our retro gaming events this year. Not so, actually, it's got nothing to do with the gaming events. It's just about getting together and just getting wrecked, you know, because we do have quite a laugh. But hopefully next year, the few of us that do get together can get together again, and we all get mashed up before we before we die. 'Cause we're not getting younger, are we? I'm actually the big 50 next year. 50. That's it, mate. Game over for me. I've got 1 foot in the grave. So, but yeah. Anyway, guys. Hopefully I'll speak to you again soon with some, you know, with something worth speaking about. Yeah. Anyway, guys, take care, and I'll speak to you again soon.